Right, just at the hedge, and there's just in the back garden here, there's a Dunnock's nest just in here. It's got at least a couple of eggs in. I'll see if I can get it.
Two, it's a little bit high.
I'll see if I can get that. See if I can get the camera at a good angle. No, I can see it right there. Just.
Right, it is two, isn't it?
It's either 2 or 3. I can't see that on the screen properly there. It's the angle I've got the screen. Just trying not to disturb the hedge too much. But the hedge is one of them where it's all died and it is disturbed. We'll have a good look around one day.
And the quarry was there. The quarry, walk over to the quarry there.
We'll have a look. Right, I will just have a quick look over the top of the quarry.
Back garden way. Sort of the back of the back garden.
Aye, just at the back of Phillips, yeah.
There's a lot of pigeons in there.
Oh, there is. There's a lot of robins sitting on that gate post up there. Seen it? It's just flew over here.
It's been there. This would be nesting somewhere in here.
It could be on that post box next to the gate.
There should be a lot of. You think there'd be a lot of nests, but there's a lot of cats.
There's way too many cats.
There's got to be 20 cats in this place. There's loads of them. I had a blackbirds in me hedge.
In the top of your hedge, in the garden itself.
It all week. It's had viewing. They were just ready to leave, and last night the cats kind of scared them out.
I've
never seen them this morning, so I'd imagine they'll be gone. Like.
Never seen them or heard them.
But this should really be good for nests because it's out stone quite.
It is, it's quite big. It goes all the way around through them trees and all the footpath all the way around.
But for some reason we never seem to find a lot in there.
Nah, we've looked in there just about every year.
We should still have one looking because you never know.
We'll go and do it there eventually, and we'll make a video. Probably better in the summer. But we're still in the spring at the minute. You get the summer nesting birds doing there, didn't you? We do see a lot of bullfinches, goldfinches. We hear them all.
No, that's what I'm saying.
When we're doing in there, we do hear everything.
Must just come to feed, but you never see. They've got a nest in there, really.
Because there's tons of rabbits. There is foxes that have got a set to run there. There's even a badger set.
Really it is high. The only thing we do find a lot of is pigeons.
Tons of wood pigeons. And there's a carrion crow nest in here. It's got a nest just in behind them trees up the tops.
Can you see there?
Up the top of that pine, there is. I can see the head sticking out. Top of that far conifer. There's a little grey tip there. It's actually got stuff in it. No, it hasn't.
I've never chosen one of these bird boxes.
Has it got something in its mouth? I don't know. Because it's right next to the bird boxes. It has. It's got something in its mouth.
Stand back a bit to see what was going to go in there. What's it like?
It was a little bit long. Right. Yeah, it'll definitely come into it, like. It's hopping towards the front. It's kind of gone in that nest box. It must.
It's got food.
It's got chicks.
Alright.
I noticed it had a bit of stuff in its mouth.
I hadn't thought any of them had been used. What was put up this year, but it did have a.
There's another bird just on the back of the tree, about 3 foot above the box. It's the other great tit.
I didn't think any of them had been used. There's about half a dozen of these boxes up, and here there is one with a hinge on. I'm not sure if it's not that one. It'd be safe on this side.
Surprised it hasn't come back yet, because its partner around the back there will be waiting for that one to come out, so that one can come round and get in.
Well, it just looked like it had a little bit of seed or something.
It didn't have much in its mouth, like but the other one's just about 5 foot above, around the back, behind the tree stem.
Robin there in the branch, can you see it there? It's a weird.
It's just flew down. I heard it ticking on behind her. That's probably got a nest somewhere. I mean, it could be in the hole.
You know what it is? I'm seeing it around all the time. I would say it's definitely nesting somewhere in this garden somewhere, but
probably be in the hole in the wild somewhere. Because it's our gardens built all these wilds all over the place around here. Plus, they will use the nest boxes.
Did you get that pigeon on your camera?
No, not yet. It's.
What's that like?
There's the great tip there. It's got stuff in its mouth. It's waiting. It's actually got caterpillars or something. No, you
Is
could
that
just
what
see
it is?
you could see
Mine's
the
a
green
tiny
stuff.
hen, I've worked it out. I didn't think you'd be able to see from underneath. Like,
Nah,
you've got
I
to
can
be
see the
way
lower
up.
nest,
Aye,
but you cannot see the top one. It's a bit high, isn't it? No, it's a bit too high up.
it's like you say, but does that zoom in very good, that?
It zooms in times 10, but you've got to have it connected to the phone to zoom it in, because I don't know how to do it on screen.
Alright.
They must be quite small, young, because both parents there didn't have much in the beaks, and that would have been straight in and straight out, wouldn't it?
They never normally lay until April, so they must have just had food.
Aye. And when it went in, you never heard them either, you know, so they must have been quite small. But it's nice to see the bird boxes are getting used, because that's one of the ones we built them about 3 or 4 years ago, didn't we?
Since we're here in the garden, might we just walk around it just before?
We'll have a quick look, aye. Because there's nest boxes. We've got feeders up in the trees all over the place. There's a bit of a feeding station here. There should have been another feeder somewhere. There's here.
We'll have a little look when we're going off for a walk.
Aye. There's a feeding station there. There's an upside down nest box. You can see where it was, like up at the top of the, standing up straight, but
there's a hedge sparrows what we're from down the head.
That's just in there. But there's a nest box on that tree. There's a nest box on, you can see it on the back of there. There's one on this tree here. Last time we were in here,
the squirrels has ruined a few of them, like.
Aye. The great tit was gone mad up the top of this tree. This was standing there, but the hole's been damaged, like.
Kind of size,
aye.
A little bit bigger, that would have nearly got a storm in there.
It might even be big enough the way it is. That one.
I've seen a lot
of
storms.
It probably is.
I've never normally seen a load of them in the garden. But this last week there's been a lot of them.
There's actually not as many nesting in the country as what there normally is. Because it's, you know how they've lost all the nesting places, like the old ridge tiles and that. People have changed the buildings compared to what they used to. Now they've just got to look for natural holes.
I think there's definitely been an owl nest somewhere.
Blackbird. Aye. Oh, we've seen it every year, haven't we? We hear it all the time. It's quiet at the minute, like, but you know, was it a couple of months ago and you heard it regular? It's quiet at the minute because it'll be sitting on eggs some way, or it'll have smart chicks in there somewhere.
Yeah, just from all this wild, I don't know if you can see it on your phone, but you can see this.
You can see
wilds on the quarry now. I would have thought it would have been good.
And good place for something to nest in there.
Yeah,
brilliant for them to just drop off and fly and catch something, but as we've ever found in there was a few squirrels nests up on the top at the back.
I think that's what
we found the blackbirds in there a couple of times. That's all we've ever found.
I didn't even know if we found any old ones around there.
No, we didn't find any old nests. See, this is brilliant for the small birds like the robins and the hedge sparrows and that to feed in, and the blackbirds.
I think it is all the cats, like what's in front.
Blackbird as well. A pair of them. Carrion crow up there somewhere. Trying to think where that carrion crow is in here. It's up one of the trees, isn't it? Just up.
It was across here somewhere.
Up here somewhere.
I think it was a what?
Oh, I can see it. Aye. It's up one of them beech. Is it? No. Is it the beech tree?
Aye, it is. Yeah, was it? Aye, it is.
It is. Aye, it's up the beech. Aye. It's up the thick.
That wasn't there last year, like.
Nah, it's up the top of that. You've got two there. There's like. It's the second one. It's real up the top.
Maybe you see it further back.
Aye. That'll have young in there now. It's they're quite early nesters, aren't they? It's just hard to spot it. It was easier when there wasn't as many leaves on the trees. There's another nest box up there. We get all the pigeons in here all the time. Oh, is that one there?
What?
I heard like a little tinkering up there.
Oh, yeah, that.
I wasn't sure if it was the gold crests.
Alright.
I did see them the other day when me and Gordon were standing up there, and one flew like right next to her. But you get all the small long-tailed tits up the tops of these trees and all.
Aye, go ahead and for a walk.
Aye, we're going for a walk. This was just a quick show and tell. Aye. Just to see if there was anything else nesting in there, because there's a few birds nesting.
Well, we mainly came in to have a look at it.
Have a look at that little hedge sparrow. It's in the back end of that hedge in front there. I've got them on camera there, like I'm not sure exactly how many it's got. But that's the hedge sparrows. Just thought we'd have a quick look. Let the bird get back in.